This will be an unboxing of the iPhone SE 2020. Taking a look at the box, iPhone on each side. Here's the back. This is the 128 gigabyte model. Not bad for 450 USD. All right, so let's go ahead and put this blade away because this does have a tab that you can just go like that. Woo! Nice and easy. Here's the packaging. And then what is this? Designed by Apple in California. And then what's inside? You have your product red information, which they will donate to COVID-19 relief. Pretty cool. Put that to the side. And what is this? Welcome to iPhone, side button, Touch ID, etc. Which, if you think about it nowadays, it's actually pretty nice to have Touch ID back with everybody wearing face masks and all. And then here's your Apple decals, of course, that you can place on your friend's Samsung Galaxy S20. Put that to the side. And then, ooh, here's the phone. Very nice. Beautiful product red. We'll put the phone to the side for now, and what do we get in the box? We get the very cute 5-watt charger. And then we get your headphones here. Your lightning cable here, as you can see. And that's it, pretty standard stuff. Here's the phone. And of course, gotta rip this. Moment of silence. Whoa! Whoa! Woo! My bad. Oh man, that would have been terrible. That would have been terrible. Mini drop test. Did I damage it? Oh man, that was hilarious. Woo! Nope, no damage. I'm not seeing any damage. Anyways, let's turn this on. Okay, now did I not press long enough? There. There we go. Apple logo. Front-facing camera right there. Speaker. So you can see the bezels, top and bottom. Yeah, it's a good thing I went with the black front now. Who remembers the time when the red iPhone first came out, right? And then you had to hack together two phones to get that black front. On the back, you have your 12 megapixel camera, flash, Apple logo now in the center, product red branding. This side, you have your power button. You have your SIM tray right there. And then on this side, volume rocker, you have your mute switch. Let's see, on top is nothing. Bottom, you have your lightning port, speaker, and then they should have went with a black screw right here along with the black trim around the lightning port. Missed opportunity, Apple? Come on, you got the black front. Should have completed the look with the black hardware. Oh well, it's alright. $400, not bad. All right, so what is this? Hola. So let's do this right now. Tap the display, or how do you do this? I forgot. I need English. How do you? Information. Okay, I don't want that. Go back. Here we go. English. And then what is this? Set up manually. And then we'll choose the Wi-Fi network here, if I can see it. Where's my Wi-Fi? There it is. And then gonna enter my password. All right, next. Let's see, it may take a few minutes to activate your iPhone. Data and privacy. And what is this? Continue. Touch ID. Let's set up Touch ID right now. I'm gonna continue. Place your finger. All right, let's do this. See how fast it is. Touch lightly. Okay, touch lightly. Touching. Okay, not too bad. Pretty quick. Adjust your grip, continue. All right, now the outer portions of the thumb, print. All right, continue. Create passcode. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Use anyway, whatever. All right, apps and data. Let's see, what do we got here? Don't transfer anything. Fresh start. And then Apple ID. I think I'm gonna just do this later. Set up later in settings. Don't use. We'll figure that stuff out later. And then what is this? Terms and conditions, agree. And then express settings. Sure, continue. Continue on this. Not now on this. Not now on this. Siri, we'll set that up later. So when I get into the phone, screen time, set up later in settings. That's the app analytics, not sharing anything. True tone display, see without true tone. As you can see, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it does change a little bit. I'm gonna just click continue. Appearance, light or dark, gotta go dark mode. Look at that, way better. And then home button haptic, we'll leave it at 2. Continue. Display zoom. Just choose that one. Whatever, continue. Welcome to iPhone, get started. And then gotta enter my generic code. And we are in. I'd have to say, the first impression is just holding this phone. I've been using big phones like my Galaxy Note 10 Plus here, so you can see how just big this thing is. And then let's see, I do have a Pixel 4 XL here in a case. So, you know, these are pretty big phones, as you can see when compared to this iPhone. Put these two to the sides, and I have to say, I mean, compared to, let's say, the Pixel 4 XL here, just holding this phone, and then let's say the Note 10 Plus, just holding it with a case on, and then holding from something like that to holding this, the iPhone SE, I'd have to say this is really comfortable to hold in the hand. It's not very imposing, nice and compact, fairly thin like a credit card. This feels really good. I feel like I would have a very hard time dropping this phone just because I can just hold it in the palm of my hand. Pretty nice. And what is this? I don't want that. Let's test out the fingerprint scanner. Do that again. Is it not working? There we go. Nice. This one does have the Apple A13 Bionic chip, so it should be nice and speedy. The screen though, it's only a 750p screen. I think 750 by 1334 if that's correct. Apple with their weird resolutions. 3 gigs of RAM on this, 128 gigs of storage. Hey, an iPhone for 400 bucks? There's definitely gonna be some buyers for this phone. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out, let's see, what should we check out first? Let's check out the camera. We'll fire that up real quick. Quick take video, continue. All right, let's take a picture of whatever I got in front of me. Take a picture of the box. Put that in the video. All right, just a real quick video test here. The iPhone SE 2020. Just taking a picture or taking a video of these flowers here, as you can see. All right, go over here. Check that out. So again, it's about sunset right now. So I'd say this is not exactly nighttime yet, but medium lighting, I'd say. So have a look for yourself. Pretty cool. Let's see, what can I test the zoom right here. Check that out. All right, I'm gonna go like this. And I'm just like gonna go like that, go out, go like this. Check out the autofocus. See my dry skin right there? Not bad. All right, little quick video test. This is 4K 30 frames per second, by the way. All right, I went ahead and fired up the browser, went to youtube.com. Let's go ahead and test out the speakers of this. Take a listen. Pretty much max volume. A little bit closer to the mic. I'd have to say that sounds pretty good. For $400, you get a pretty good sound experience here. Now it is stereo speakers, speaker down here, and then the earpiece is a speaker also, so you get that dual speaker experience. I gotta say, that sounds pretty good. Not bad for 400 bucks. So if you listen to a lot of music, this might be good for that. If you watch all that video, the audio should be good for that. Now the screen, that might be another story. Like I said, only a 750p display, and I think it's only 60 hertz, so nothing, you're not gonna get any 120 hertz crazy displays or OLED displays or anything like that on this phone. All right, so let's go ahead and compare this to what I have over here. This is the iPhone 11 Pro, the small one. A little bit of size, or do a size comparison. So the 11 Pro, just a little bit bigger here overall. Have a look at that. All right, and then the displays, and then have a look for yourself. You get much more display here on the 11 Pro Max. All right, and then let's see. I have here the Pixel 3a from last year. Go ahead and turn this on, and then turn on the iPhone. Look at the display. 3a XL. Much bigger phone. Now, let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a camera comparison between the SC 2020 and the 3a XL. I think that's going to be an interesting video, but let me know in the comments below if you want to see that, and I'll do it. All right, so that's against the 3a XL. And then I do have a dummy Note 10 here. This is the smaller Note 10, not the Plus. As you can see, dummy phone. For size comparison purposes, go ahead and check that out. Cool. So let me know in the comments below what you want me to do with the iPhone SE for 2020. Camera tests, like I said, versus the 3a XL. Also speed test versus the 3a XL or the iPhone 11, OnePlus 8, or even the 7T from last year. Let me know what you want me to do with this phone in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Peace out.